Okay, Shalom, but give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Wakakadash. Okay, down below, honors to our apostles of the Great Millstone, the elders of GMS. And salutations to the occupants, continue to do this work until the end. The fellow laborers, peace and love. Okay, going into this Catholic Church madness that fool, pretty much vocab alone, he's pretty much he's a Catholic, pretty much. He may call himself a Christian or whatever, but he follows after his doctrine that bullshit doctrine that he believes in is actually it's a Catholic religion. The Catholics is under how do you pronounce this, ecumenical council. Okay, an ecumenical council or ecumenical council, also general council, is a conference of ecclesiastical dignitaries and theological experts convened to discuss and settle matters of church doctrine and practice, in which those entitled to vote are convoked from the whole world. Oikomen, and which secures the approbation of the whole church. The word ecumenical derives from the late Latin ecumeniacus, general, universal, from Greek oikomenikos, from the whole world, from he oikomenik, to inhabit world, as known to the ancient Greeks. The Greeks and their neighbors considered as developed human society, as opposed to barbarian lands. In later use, the Roman world, and in the Christian sense, in ecclesiastical Greek, from oikomenos, presented passive particle of oiken, inhabit, from oikos, house and habitation. The first 7 ecumenical councils, recognized by both the Eastern and Western denominations, comprising Chalcedonian Christianity, were convoked by Roman emperors, who also enforced the decisions of those councils within the state church of the Roman Empire. But going back, this whole world, this universal madness, which, I mean, they're going to continue to push their madness until, like I said, Yahweh Shem and Yahweh Shai burns them up out of that madness. This is what's going on. Falsehood is being pushed out of this world, man, and truth is starting to raise up and prevail. But this universe, the Most High is not dealing with the whole world when looking up the word universal, pertaining to the whole of something specified, occurring everywhere, from Old French universal, general, universal, from Latin of or belonging to all, and universes altogether, whole, entire. And that's, you see it advertised, the Christian church, a lot of these churches on their billboards, that everyone's welcome. Wrong. Again, the Most High is only dealing with his people, and that whole universe, Israel's going to be gathered from all around the whole world, because we've been scattered, which I brought up in a previous video, was that Ezekiel, the 20th chapter, where it says, let me just grab this out here. I'm not going to make this too long. Just bringing up a quick point, so you can notice. They say the Most High is, in that way they speak, it's like Most High changed his mind, and through this New Testament, these people are going off, man. So it says, and say unto them, thus said the Lord power in the day when I chose Israel and lifted up my hand unto the seed of the house of Jacob and made myself known unto them in the land of Egypt, when I lifted up my hand unto them, saying, Oh, I am the Lord your power. It says, did I pass it? It's right here somewhere. Don't tell me I done lost my spot. I'll find it. It was just right here. I just read it. I'll find it. It's right here. Just give me 1 second. I can find others, but since I'm mentioned this one, I have to find it. It's right here. I'm just gonna find it. Give me a second. Here we go. It's 23. 22 says, Nevertheless, I withdrew my hand and wrought for my name's sake, that it should not be polluted in the sight of the heathen, in whose sight I brought them forth. I lifted up my hand unto them also in the wilderness, that I would scatter them among the heathen and disperse them through the countries. All right. There we go. So I had to find it, Amos 9:8. Let me grab this. Second here. What's this fan in here? Pages. The pages here and there. Here we go. Amos 9:9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. And the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and closed up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And this is what's going on, taking place right now. All right, so this universal bullshit, which this Catholic doctrine madness, man, like, you know what, this Catholic doctrine madness, which Esau done invested billions in, if not trillions, this Catholic Church madness. The Catholic Church, sometimes referred to as the Roman Catholic Church, is the largest Christian church with approximately 1.3 billion baptized Catholics worldwide. That day of destruction is the day of the day of blood, the slain of the Lord. When it says the slain of the Lord shall be many, that's literal. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Perfect example, the Roman Catholic Church. So polite. That's what I said. Polite. That's what that fool, that demon, vocab alone falls under, accept all, heathen or not, accept all. It's the point I wanted to raise, though. Just putting the, it says here, heretical and orthodox beliefs by the ecumenical councils and in papal bulls and theological debates by scholars, but it's that council right there. The belief in all. That's the belief in all. The belief in all, the whole universe, the world. Shalom.